What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield video. We're doing the team I featured the other day in my breakdown video where I showed off all the stats and stuff on Showdown of this freaking amazing VGC team. I am loving this doubles team so much. I call it Bulky Boys, and they are just dominating. They're a dominant force, okay? They do so much, and like I said, I'm going to start doing 2 parts of the series. As long as I build the team in Pokemon Sword and Shield, I will be doing a separate video, one featuring gameplay and one doing the Showdown breakdown of each team that I make. And it is just a lot of fun doing this. So today, I'm going to show this team off in competitive play. We're going to take it into ranked, and win or lose, you guys get to see how this team works. It's going to be a lot of fun. If this is your first time here on the channel, make sure you are subscribed for more videos like this in the future. But let's get into it. Alright, grab my controller here. Let's do some ranked battles. I believe I should be around Great Ball 9. This is literally right after I recorded the Glastrier video. That went up a little while ago, I'm assuming. That video is going up before this one, so yeah, probably a little while ago now. Do this here. Let's grab the Bulky Boys. That ain't it. Bulky Boys, there they are. Yeah, this team is just so much fun to use. It's just, they synergize real well. I really enjoy it. Opposing trainer has been found. Battle against Dad. Alright, what are we working with here? Paparaja. So they may try to set up a trick room. It's definitely within the realm of possibility for them to try that. Which makes me kind of want to lead Spectrier. But I'm not entirely sure if I want to lead Spectrier or not. Let's do Spectrier, Zapdos. Maybe not Zapdos, Spectrier, Rillaboom, maybe? I'm not sure. We can do Spectrier Lapras. That'd be a solid lead. And then we are going to bring Zapdos because there's definitely some potential there. And then I'm torn between Landorus and Rillaboom. I think I'm going to give it to Landorus though. I've yet to try the Spectrier in this team. I've never had a situation where I actually needed to bring it, so I'm just curious to see how it goes. It may work, it may not. I'm really excited to try it nonetheless, because I wanted to work Spectrier into a team, because it's my favorite of the 2 horses. It's just Glastrier is so much easier to use competitively. So probably going to go for a Follow Me here. Without a doubt, they're going for a Follow Me. They're probably just going to try and set up the Cinderace. Probably a Gmax Cinderace if I had to guess. We're going to just... You know what? We're going to go into Togekiss with the Lapras Gmax. But we are going to attack Cinderace in case it's not a Follow Me, just to do a little damage. Maybe it was a bad decision. I probably should have just doubled Togekiss. But I have a hard time believing they won't use Follow Me. A very hard time. Not a Gmax, which kind of surprises me. To be honest, I haven't looked too much into what the Gmaxes even do for the starters. Because aside from like Charizard, because that one's been in the game so long, but like the new ones I haven't even bothered looking at. I haven't used them much in team comps or even thought about using them in team comps. So we're going to get some damage off here. I just want to see how this goes. I probably should have doubled. I'm definitely thinking I should have doubled into Togekiss just to get rid of it. We're going to be able to tank that hit, no problem. I'm interested what the Togekiss's point is. Being the fact that it's just going to substitute? Interesting. Not that it really matters, because we're just going to hit it here. We're going to set the Hail. And then we can just double into Cinderace next turn. And both our Pokemon are now protected by the Aura Veil. No biggie. Nice little screen set up there. Has leftovers, I'm assuming, yeah. Here we go. No problem. No problem at all. We're just gonna do the same thing. We're gonna double into Cinderace. Let's just see what happens. Gonna get some defense, but it doesn't matter because I'm special attacking on both these Pokemon. Yeah, that's an easy tank of that hit. Yeah, they are going to get the defense up, but again, that's not a huge problem right now. Shadow Ball is going to do a nice little chunk again, and we are easily going to be able to finish this off. Ouch. Alright, cool. We're down the Cinderace, and they're down their Dynamax. We have one more turn with ours, so we're in good positioning. And we got rid of the Hail, so we're not going to take any extra damage on Spectrier. I don't know what the point of that Togekiss is. I really like, because normally it's a follow me bulky kind of supporter Pokemon, but it doesn't seem like that's what they're using it for. Like, I assumed the whole point of it was going to be to distract from the Cinderace, so the Cinderace could do as much terrorizing as possible before it got knocked out. Gyarados is coming into play. Again, it's Intimidate, but it doesn't matter. So now, what I'm going to do is Shadow Ball. We're going to double into Gyarados and just get that out as well. And that'll be our last turn at Dynamax here. Spectrier is dumb fast. It's so unbelievably fast, and it's so strong as well. Togekiss is going to waste its turn again. That's fine. That's going to hurt. That's probably going to knock out Spectrier. I'm hoping that we will be able to take out the Gyarados, though, this turn. With the Shell Bell heal, probably not, yeah. Definitely not. No biggie, no biggie. Lapras is gonna go back to normal. Now the question becomes how I want to proceed from here. We definitely want Zapdos. We don't want to bring out Landorus yet. And I think just... yeah, I could Heat Wave. But I feel like just getting rid of the Gyarados is the better play. We'll double into it because Zapdos should hit first in the off chance I don't knock this out. What are they throwing? Rhyperior. You're going to hit the Lapras. It's going to tank that easy. Okay, so we are still going to hit an Ice Beam here. And that'll do a decent chunk of damage. Not a big deal. They took a lot on that switch. That was a good defensive switch if I wasn't doubling into it. I'm glad I decided to. So I'm definitely going to... there's a couple options I could do. I think I'm just going to protect Zapdos here. And I'm going to go for another Ice Beam. Just stall out this turn. Because I'm assuming Rhyperior is going to try and take out the Zapdos. Air Slash could be a problem. It could make me flinch. That's the only downside to it. Yep, I got the flinch, and we protected, so it doesn't matter, but it's still annoying that we flinched. It was a good play on their part. But now we do know the fact that I am faster than it. We did just lose Aura Veil, so that's also a potential problem. So I'm going to go for the Hurricane into Rhyperior. Just because of the fact that I know I'm going to hit because of the rain. As long as Lapras doesn't flinch, we are faster than the Rhyperior. So with the double in, we should knock it out if the Hurricane doesn't alone. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to double into it nonetheless, just because if I got Air Slashed again and I did get knocked out, it would kind of be a pain. We're in good shape, though. They're going to send back out that Gyarados, and I'll be able to handle that pretty easily here. What we are going to do next turn, get that Gyarados back out here. It's going to use Intimidate, no problem. I'm assuming I'm faster than the Gyarados. It's a toss-up, but I should be able to take a hit regardless. We're going to Thunderbolt the Gyarados, get that out, and we're going to protect and stall out an attack off Togekiss and keep Lapras in for another turn just to apply some pressure. And this should be really, really easy to finish this game off here. Oh, they actually went into Zapdos, which I wasn't expecting. Hopefully I didn't get flinched. I did not get flinched, so Gyarados is gone this turn. That's very helpful. And we managed to hold on to Lapras, so they're going to have to either get rid of the Lapras or they're going to take a hit on Togekiss. That was a good play. It could have gone shaky had I flinched, but luckily RNG was on my side. We didn't flinch. All right, so as long as I think if I hit it with Thunderbolt, we'll get rid of that. And then based on how beefy this thing is, I should be able to Ice Beam it and do a fair chunk. Ooh, Dazzling Gleam. They whipped that out late. Way late. Now we know that it has Dazzling Gleam. That was a good play. It took out the Lapras and saved itself from an additional hit. They really stalled with this Togekiss. I don't know what the point of this Pokemon is, because it's not gonna, at this point in the game, it's not gonna handle any Pokemon that you throw at it. It just seems like a really weird thing to include in the team. I've used Togekiss in the past, but it was for follow me, like, setup stuff. Alright, assuming Rock Slide hits, we should knock this out here. No problem. We got our Citrus Berry. Zapdos is so beefy. All these Pokemon just take hits. Yeah, we should knock it out this turn. It is fairly beefy, so maybe not. But it might be weak to special attacks. Oh, yeah, we're good. GG's. GG's. Slowly making the way to Master Ball. We're almost there. We're almost back. I gotta pee before that next game, though. Alright, we'll do one more battle. That one took a while, just because that Togekiss stalled so long. We'll do one more. Are we gonna rank up there? Nope, not quite. That last battle went fairly well, though. And seeing the sheer power of Spectrier was awesome. First time actually being able to utilize it. I played the Spectrier because I thought they were going to run the Porygon. But I'm glad I ran the Spectrier anyways, because it's just so freaking strong. Alright, let's see what we're up against here. Interesting lineup they've got here. I kind of want to bring the Spectrier again. And then from here, I'm not sure where I want to go. Probably Lapras. Definitely Zapdos. Then I'm almost thinking Rillaboom in the back might be useful. Yeah, we're going to bring Rillaboom just because I'm fairly confident that it's a water Urshifu. I'm fairly confident. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get another dub. Put us into Ultra Ball. See what they lead with. Mimikyu Blastoise. Okay. We're going to go right into the Dynamax. We might as well just get everything set up. We're going to double into Mimikyu as well, because that could be problematic for my Spectrier. I think I should be able to tank a hit from Mimikyu, but not multiple. So if they double into it, it could be a problem. We'll see what happens. It's so fast. It's so freaking fast. I can't with how quick it is. Alright, so we got rid of the decoy. That's what's up. It is going to waste a turn on the Sword Dance. It's not going to be faster than... not going to be faster than Spectrier, so we should be good next turn. They're both setting up. So he wasted his first turn setting up 2 Pokemon. And we got off our Veil. So even though they buffed themselves, we're in great shape and we one-shot the Mimikyu. So they really wasted that first turn. I think the thing I like most about this team is it requires no setup. It goes right into attacking. Like, my Glastrier team requires a handful of steps to get Glastrier set up. But outside of that... Okay, so now I think we need to get rid of the Blastoise simply because of the fact that it is buffed up now. And attack-wise, I don't want to sleep on that and give them the opportunity to do some serious work with it. I'm assuming they're going for a Dynamax on it. It's going to be a Gmax. Yep. Gmax Blastoise. But its defensive stats are lowered, and against Spectrier and my... Ooh, Grassy Glide. You're going to hit me for a good chunk. Is that going into Spectrier as well? It is. Good play. Good play. Could have protected. Should have probably protected. Or at least gone into Rillaboom. Yeah, probably should have gone into the Rillaboom, actually. Hindsight's 2020. Because then we at least would have knocked out the Rillaboom that turn. So now what I want to do is protect on Zapdos. Maybe draw an attack there and go in on the Rillaboom. Because my guess is they'll panic and try to get rid of the Zapdos immediately. Withdrew the Rillaboom. Good defensive play. Yep, see, it was a good thing I did that. It didn't do a ton of damage, but it did more than I was expecting, honestly. So we're in an interesting spot here. The Blastoise did prove to be a bigger nuisance than I anticipated. But I'm hoping that I'll actually be able to knock out the Cinderace here before things get a little dicey. I'm hoping to knock out the Cinderace before I lose Zapdos, but I don't know if it's a possibility. If this hits Zapdos right here, we're probably going to lose it. Yep. And that's probably hidden ability Cinderace. Yep, it is. Hopefully we still do a fair chunk of damage here. We did? Okay, we're in good shape. Because we're still in a pretty good spot. Because we got Rillaboom still. Here we go. Got some grass on the field, so I'm thinking if I use Grassy Slide into the Cinderace, because it's a Steel type, I'll be able to knock it out right now. That's my hope. Yeah, we're not even going to give it the opportunity. And we're going to just Psychic into the Cinderace. Assuming all goes according to plan, we should knock it out with Rillaboom. But things could go sideways here. We'll see what happens. Good. Okay. So we're fine there. Blastoise protected itself. We weren't going into Blastoise, so it's not a big deal at all. And that should knock it out. Yep, we're golden. That's what we needed to do. We just needed to get Cinderace out so it couldn't switch back to a Fire type and knock out Rillaboom. Now we're in really good positioning to knock out Blastoise next turn, and then I can also Ice Beam into the Rillaboom that they're going to throw back out. I love that every Gmax move is just like, oh, it does additional damage after the turn's over. Like, Charizard, Blastoise, Colossal. Like, it's so freaking common. It's just like their go-to. Like, how can we make this interesting? Oh, let's just let it do a bunch of damage after the turn's over. Alright. So it should be fairly easy cleanup here. We'll take out the Blastoise. And we'll Ice Beam into the Rillaboom, because we should be able to take out the Blastoise no problem, considering the fact that they used the move, I forget whatever the move name is, it's eluding me right now, but they lowered their defenses enough that it should have been a one-shot, and it was. And then all we got to do is knocked off my Choice Band. That's interesting. Now all we got to do is get rid of the Rillaboom, and it should be pretty easy cleanup here. I really wish in the next Pokemon game they would make it so all the Pokemon get that at the same time, so we don't gotta watch every Pokemon heal. It would just be a nice quality of life thing. Grassy Glide into this Rillaboom. It should end the game. Boom. Easy freaking peasy. Not a problem. There's another dub. There is another freaking dub. I'm really loving this team. This team is working wonders for me. Like I said earlier, I have a guide showing all the stats on this team on Showdown. So if you want to use this team for yourself, go check that video out as well. It's linked in the description below. It was also probably a card in one of the corners of the screen. So check that out if that is something that you want to do. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing this team in action. If you did, be sure to leave a like and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Share the video with your friends. Let's grow this community here on the channel. Speaking of community, we got a community Discord, people over there playing games like Pokemon. So check that out if that is something that interests you. I do also stream over on Twitch where I do battles live. And then I also... I'm doing a Nuzlocke right now, so check that out if you want to watch the Nuzlocke live and anything like that. Really fun, so really cool. Check it out. Also, TikTok. I make exclusive content over on TikTok, just to kind of talk about stuff that I do here on the YouTube channel in a more condensed version, so check that out as well. And then all my other social media should be on screen here at this point. So if you're interested in keeping up with me, this channel, the stream, anything like that, check me out there as well. Like I said, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.